Hey, this is Kelly from Liquid Soul. And last message I sent out for our new moon messages, I was talking a little bit about grace and how much of the time we afford others the grace to figure out where they are and how they're doing, and accept them just where they are and what they're doing and learning. But we don't oftentimes give ourselves that same type of grace. And the other day, I was doing yoga, and I was moving from a lunge into a warrior three. So I was bracing and balancing, putting all of my weight on my front foot, and then lifting up my back leg. And so, in that, you need a lot of foundation for your one foot. And I was really drawn towards the very intricate and tiny movements of all of the little muscles in my foot as I went from one pose to the next. And it's interesting how that was opening me up to what exactly is grace and what exactly is change and what exactly is stability, because I feel like they're all very interlinked. And as I was trying to go from one pose, the lunge, into a warrior three, I was realizing that the slower I was moving and the more focused intention, not strain or effort, just a relaxed, focused, and intention, the more the little small muscles of my foot were moving to balance me, or maneuvering around to balance me, to create a stability. And it occurred to me that really change, the wiggling that we have to do with each moment, is stability. And that's where we come into the grace of understanding that even when we think we can predict what an outcome would be, for example, I leave my house at a certain time to arrive at my office at a certain time, but sometimes I don't arrive at that time. Sometimes I get all green lights, or sometimes there's an accident and it stops me up for a few moments. So we can assume kind of how we're moving forward in life, but we often don't know what obstacles, if you will, tend to get in the way. And so maneuvering through change in each moment to find the best flow through each circumstance is indeed, I feel, the best way to find grace in every moment, to open up to the awareness of the constant change that is our stability. So what if moving forward, starting tomorrow or today, we begin to see those small changes, or we could even call them disruptions, as a way to practice grace through flow to create stability. And the stability that that would create, using that as symbolism, would be the stability to not allow ourselves to become off balance or thrown off when there are obstacles on our path or things occur that we are not expecting. So let's embrace change. Let's use it as our stability, because change, as I mentioned last video, is inevitable. It's definitely one of our guarantees of life. So let's try it on for size and see what happens. I hope that this was helpful, and I hope that you have an absolutely beautiful rest of your new moon day. Namaste.